Hey, it's Kate.
And Nick, and we're going to do a quick breakdown of my Diamond 3 chamber gameplay, really nitpick macro.
Like movement, crosshair placement, positioning, and enemy positioning.
Wait! Let's talk about what's going on here. We're in a 5v4 post-plant scenario with back sight, front sight, and B garage in our possession. We are 2 people coming up through mid, and Rain is posted to fight market. When defending B site ascent, I like to think of cutting the site in 2.
What do you mean cut the site into 2?
So I'm talking about cutting the site in half. I generally mean from about stairs to lane, right about there. Generally it has to do with lines of sight more than direct positioning. And you tend to play these areas in a chunk and then the back sight together in a chunk. So I tend to think of it cut up in 2 slices. So here I fight and apply pressure. It isn't a time to stay unknown. We already have Reyna hiding in logs and Breach deeper in main. So we need to apply pressure, and we still have this corner here to duck into in case it gets too overwhelming. Still also looking to cut the site into 2, we need to apply pressure early into the front of the site to maintain offensive ebb and flow, as I like to call it. What's ebb and flow? The ebb and flow is constantly going to be changing during the game, whether you're on offense or defense. Sometimes on defense, you're going to want to push a certain part of the map and get the jump on your opponents. Sometimes on offense, you're going to want to slow it down and hope to lure your opponents into a certain spot of the map. Ultimately, it's always going to be changing and quickly.
I think I'm starting to get it, but why in this scenario did you decide to peek?
I decided to re-peek here to get an angle just on the line of sight to stairs, as to again look to cut the map in 2 and not let anyone run up on our Sage for free. I know that 2 have just dropped here at logs, and I know that chamber is going to be looking to push site as well. Luckily I'm able to catch him here and thus cut off the site. I'm mainly playing for my teammate here in the fact that I know that I'm probably going to end up fighting these 2. Ultimately, the Reyna has the full ability later in this clip
Down chamber.
here, that if I don't choose to press the fight to her, she can just push me in and lock me down here, potentially killing me, or even worse, turn and go to run into sight. If she goes to run into sight and fight the Sage, she could kill her and then have the precedent on me. The ebb and flow completely changes, and other than time, I would have to push her back onto site and try and get the bomb back in my possession. I don't know where Omen was looking at, and I'm sorry for what you're about to see. So after a couple of yikes shots, I reposition to the corner because I realize I have 4 bullets and I'm going to go for a right click.
Why re-peek at all? Why not just hide back in that corner?
Well, first of all, I don't want to let Reyna dictate the engagement. And second of all, ebb and flow. If Reyna goes to site and kills the Sage, then she has all the precedence on me, other than time for the bomb. It's a lot of little things, and honestly a lot of overanalyzing, but I thought it'd be fun to do this kind of style of video. We plan to make more Valorant videos, and we currently post a lot of shorts on YouTube and TikTok.
We have a wonderful Discord community across a variety of games.
And people worldwide! And we stream every day!